Hello, my loves. Come on in. Come on in. Take a moment, share with your friends, share with your neighbors. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Thanks for joining on YouTube. I appreciate you. How are you doing, my love? I am wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Becky. Hey, Casey. How are you? How's the baby? How's the wee little one? I am terrible at accents. I am absolutely horrible at accents, but I still do it. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sherry Lee. How are you, honey? How is everybody? Ooh, spirit itches already. Look at us. We're ready to roll. We're going to do spirit messages tonight. I am fabulous. Thank you so much. I had a massage today. Look at this. Casey's baby just started standing. What? That is so amazing. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it just like, oh my God, my baby is growing up? How sweet is that? Oh, man, I remember back when Emma was, whew, that was a long time ago. A million years ago, actually. Or 11, 10, 10, 11. I don't know. She's growing up, though. Okay. I can't. Only 7 months? I know. Hi, Stacy. How are you? How are you doing today, Miss Ma'am? Are you doing all right? I'm trying to share and talk at the same time, and I feel like I'm sharing to the same groups over and over again. So take a moment to share to your groups. You never know who's going to need a message today. How are you doing, Miss Linda? Go out and come back in, Chandra. Don't let Facebook get the better of you. Oh, speaking of fake book, listen to this shit. As soon as I finished my live, now there's no music playing, and I didn't have any music on last night. Just saying, just so you pop up that you're live. Have a great night, Linda. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Karen. How are you? So I have no music playing. I didn't have any music playing last night. I was actually going to play some music, but then I decided, nah. Well, anyways, after my live stream was over, I got a notification from Facebook that my live was partially muted for copyright infringement. And I'm like, what? Did I copyright infringe? There was no sound, so I guess I'm copywriting myself. Who knows? So, anyways, bunch of garbage. Had a day to recharge. Hope you had a beautiful one. Oh, that's a bummer. Waste. Seriously, it's why do we even waste our time with this crap? Honestly, that's just complete garbage. Thank you, Chandra. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Okay, so I shared to as many places as I could remember because my mind is boop boop already in a different dimension. So how's everyone? How's everyone? Yes, I'm on YouTube. I'm streaming. Stacy, what I'm doing is I'm using a streaming app, and I'm streaming in two different places at the same time. So I'm streaming in Facebook and also YouTube. And if I do have YouTube comments, what I do is I normally put them on the screen. I should be putting everybody's comments on the screen because people in YouTube can't see all the imaginary people that I'm talking to in Facebook land. Oops, my bad. Well, look at me being silly. Okay, so We are going to do some messages tonight. These are going to be free and free. Okay, these are going to be free and paid readings. Only those of you who actually come in here will know that. So my house still smells like pan-fried chicken. How you doing, Miss Alma? 44 years old, your daughter. So I'm telling you, it's wonderful. Hi, Morgan. I haven't gotten a chance to answer your message. If you just messaged me, I'm sorry. We are going to be doing. What are we doing? I'm going to be doing free messages to you from your spirit guides. Just one message to people that I'm drawn to. We're not doing extended messages from your spirit guides, just one message. So my hair's being whack. So if you have something on your mind, I don't know who Facebook user is. I don't know who this is. It just says hi, friend. I don't know who that is. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Benita. How are you? You'll donate Wednesday. Thank you, my love. Well, thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate you. This is Herkimer Diamond. This is a hand-wrapped Herkimer Diamond. Of course, they're both hand-wrapped. And this is a hand-wrapped moss agate. These are two separate pieces, but I do wear them together, and they're still pretty. Oh, how come you're popping up as Facebook user? Hi, Beth. Abby, how are you? How are you doing? I haven't seen you on one of my lives in a hot minute. How are you, my love? How's Roger? How's the world? Hi, Beth. How is the young couple doing? The engaged couple? I try to remember all these little details. Hi, Rhonda. How are you, my darlings? I thought I was doing just paid readings tonight, but I guess I'm not. I was told very forcefully that we're doing free and paid readings. So share out so you can get a share badge next to your name. I appreciate you. Energy for energy, my loves. I put a lot of time and energy into helping the collective, and I hope you can help me reach as many people as possible. Hello, Marcella. Is it cooler there? Yeah, let me see. Beth, pretty much everything is cooler than the devil's crotch right now, which is where you are in Texas. It is, let me see, 81 degrees in Sturgis. Is it cooler than Austin? Why, thank you, Miss Tanya. I appreciate you. What do we have for? I'm gonna give a message to Tanya. All right, let's see what we got. Always got to get the kinks out. Y'all, I had the most wonderful massage today. Complete Radiance Salon and Spa in Sturgis, South Dakota is my favorite place. Holly is a very, very, very experienced massage therapist. She's a wonderful lady. She's been doing it for 19 years and totally worth the money. So if you're in the area, please get a massage from her. Shout out to Holly. Tanya. Tanya, have you been seeing the angel number 222 or 22 lately? Because I keep getting 22222 for you, 22222. And they're also telling me what's happening to you is happening all around the world. Are you losing pieces of time? Are you like getting lost in thought and big chunks of time are disappearing for you? This is happening to people all over the world. So if any of you are having this experience, please know that you're not alone. Is a common number for you. Okay, this is what I'm seeing for you, 22222. And so it's reminding me of that portal that was closing on 2/22/22. So I feel like this has a lot to do with timeline collapse for you. Two, very cooperative energy. The number 10 in numerology, this represents the ending of cycles. There's a lot of timelines collapsing for you right now, a lot of cycles that are ending for you right now. Be open to experiencing new things. You've been grounding more. Wonderful. Hi, Xylon. How are you? I'm very happy about that. Everybody needs to do more grounding because it's really a very high energy that's been coming in and kind of breaking us away from the mold. The mold. Everything is a geometric fractal, and people will start becoming more aware of that. We're all just little fractals of light, my darlings. Marcella has been experiencing that number as well. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, Miss Linda. How are you? Thank you for sharing, Stacy. Appreciate you. What else do I want to tell Tanya? Have you been just putting your hair up on one side lately, Tanya? Because they your spirit guides are telling me you're doing something a little bit different with your hair lately, and they just want to tell you how radiant you are. Okay. Yay! Chandra can comment. Yay! Lisa Ann is losing time also. Okay, this is going to be accelerating over the next couple of weeks. Okay, this is going to be happening to more and more people over the next couple of weeks. We're all going through an ascension process. Time is speeding up. Time is not real. So the experiences that we're having are happening in a faster concession, right? Yay! You've been partying it on the other side. Okay, because they're saying you're doing something different with your hair here, and they really like what you're doing, and they're telling me you're such a radiant soul. So thank you so much for sharing your light with everyone. Thank you so much. Time has been very insane lately. Because really it's a space-time continuum. It's an order of events. This is what it does. It creates order. And right now we're in a very chaotic time. It's been very fluctuating. How do I? It's been in a state of flux. We'll just call it that. So that's what's been going on lately for most everybody. All right. So we're going to do free spirit messages to whoever needs them. Please share. Make sure you get a share badge next to your name so that you qualify for that, because energy for energy, my darlings. I appreciate you. Do you appreciate me? I appreciate you. Okay. It has been fluctuating. It's been really insane. I have been seeing angel numbers all day long. I don't know. No, it's not just you, Cindy. It's not just you. It's happening to everyone. It really is. Everything is speeding up right now. We're approaching a state of we're approaching a point of no return energetically. So that's what you'd enjoy a message. Tell me your name one more time, because I'm very forgetful when I'm in this kind of point of origin here. So tell me your real name, not your stage name. Numbers everywhere. Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah. They've been really. Dakota. Okay. Dakota. Dakota, I keep hearing something about a mental breakdown. So is this something that's already happened in your past, or is this something that you're currently going through right now? Are you feeling like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Are you feeling like you're going through something by yourself? And I don't know, it almost feels like you might feel like you're crazy sometimes. Please don't feel that way. Who is this that has the mental breakdown? They're also talking about you having to cope with loss. Coping with loss is a very difficult life lesson. Okay. And it could be in any number of ways. It could be people, which is how we usually, yes, in the past. Okay. Have you had a lot of loss in this lifetime? Because they said you've been dealing with the life lesson of coping with loss? Huh? I don't think YouTube gets a share badge, Cindy, but I appreciate you sharing if you want by text message or to whoever. So what the life lesson of loss gives us is it teaches us how to detach emotionally from a specific outcome of events. And so when you deal with loss of a loved one, you're dealing with not having a set outcome for a life expectancy between you and that person. So it really helps us to be more grounded in the present and to appreciate the people around us, right? You've lost many of your family members. Yes. And so this is, thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. So this is a major life lesson in your life is to learning how to emotionally detach and not have attachments to people, things, or places so that you can more enjoy the fluidity of life and learn how to view things from a state of observation. Hello, Sheldon. Oh, long day at work. That sucks. I'm sorry for that. I hope you get some rest. Sit back, relax, enjoy the good vibes. Yes. Okay. What else do you want to tell Dakota? Dakota, I'm really honestly feeling a lot of energetic manipulation for you. It feels to me like you've been dealing with a lot of, I don't know, some people call it psychic attacks, some people call it energy attachments, some people call it possession. There's all different names for what's going on with you, but I keep feeling like things are trying to get into your energy. So make sure you're doing a lot to protect your energy from outside forces. Okay. I did post a couple of nights ago how to remove a demonic attachment. During one of my lives, I gave examples. I gave very specific directions on how to do that. I think that was, when was that, y'all? That wasn't last night. Was it Friday? It might have been Friday. You've been trying to ground for months. Hey, Lisa Ann. No, look, Molly Manifest. I love your name. It's wonderful. How are you? Well, thank you, Sharia. I appreciate you. Michelle, how do I get a reading? Well, right now we're doing guaranteed readings or $20. If you want to make a donation, there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen, for sharing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, so I will repeat again the way that you can remove entities from yourself. Okay, we call this, what do we call this? I don't know, like an exorcism, I guess you could call it. Personal exorcism exercises. Okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to find a mirror. You're going to find a mirror, and then I want you to make eye contact with yourself. Do not break eye contact from yourself. And from a place of personal power, I want you to evict whatever energy does not belong in your energy and tell them to get the fuck out. Okay, because a lot of things will attach to us because it's a free ride. And if you feel drained, if you don't feel like yourself, if you feel out of sorts, if you're getting weird pains in your body that you don't normally have, these are all signs that there's something attached to you, or having fun with your energy without your permission. So you find a mirror and you look yourself in your eyes and you don't break eye contact, and you say, you are in my energy without my permission. I want you to leave. I want you to get out of my energy. You don't belong here. This is my energy. And you just keep telling it until you feel a shift. And if you're a sensitive psychic person, then you will feel the shift. And then immediately upon getting that energy out of you, you need to sage your home. Okay. And when we're saging our house, we need to make sure that we're setting the intention and speaking the intention, mentally and verbally speaking the intention that we are removing things of low vibration and only allowing higher vibrational energy to take its place. Because when you sage your home, you're creating an energetic vacuum. And so you're pulling things out of your space, and you want to make sure that you set a filter so only positive things can come in the place of that. You're welcome, Dakota. I appreciate you coming on. Hi, Brandy Joe. How are you? How do you get a share badge? Kristen wants to know. Okay, to get a share badge, Kristen, Facebook makes you share to public groups, either on your wall in a publicly, or in a public group, or over a messenger to your friends. And sometimes I think they make you do it like 3 times or something like that. Okay, let me see, make sure that nobody has paid for a guaranteed reading, because those people get priority always. Nope, still good. Okay. Thank you. I love your energy too, Linda. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well today. You're welcome. Okay, let's see who's next. Let me go back to the live stream. I have to look at it on my phone, because on the streaming platform that I'm using, they don't show me who shared. So let's see. Oh, Cindy paid. Where did you do it, Cindy? PayPal. All right, thank you, ma'am. Oh, I see you. Just popped up. I'm going to write you down, Cindy. And how can I help you tonight, Cindy? What would you like from me? You know what I can do, so why don't you tell me what you need from me? I'm available for all things tonight. I will even do a healing, but it's $30. It's not $20. What can I do for you, ma'am? Thank you for sharing, Denise. You're awesome. Messages about your finance. You got it. So I'm seeing selling a house, and I'm seeing, looking at your clock, like a lot of time has gone by in between. And you're walking away from the house. So I don't know if this is one particular house that you might be representing or selling as a realtor, or if this is real estate in general. Yeah, I'm seeing on you like hopping on a bike and just driving away. You seem very happy though. Show me something else. Are you planning on taking any kind of trip? Good night, Xylon. Okay, Chandra, I will put you on the list. Look, Stacy, come on, man. I'm trying to be good. I cooked a home cooked meal tonight. I'm trying to cut back on pizza, my waistline. I'm seeing something. I don't know if this is. I'm seeing something in Washington, D.C. I don't know how far your reach is of things that you're selling. That's true, Becky. You might. But I'm seeing something about Washington. You have 2 listings now and 1 next week. Okay, do you go so far as Washington D.C. or what? Because I'm literally seeing the Capitol building, and I don't know why. But it appears to be something to do with your finances. It's like I'm looking for somebody here. It almost feels like, okay, here, Cindy, this is what I'm feeling with this. It almost feels like, you know how they change the laws and stuff, and they change the rules about taxing and all of this, and just with inflation and everything going on right now, it almost feels like you have a beef with somebody. You're going to be having a beef with somebody with the process, the real estate process, or you don't want to go. I wouldn't want to go either. It's a cesspool. But what I'm seeing here is I feel like you need to contact a legislator or somebody that possibly represents your area if you have some kind of question about a new tax code or a process for selling real estate. It feels to me like there's going to be something coming up that's going to kind of make you upset. And it feels like it has something to do with the way you make your money. It honestly does. And the way they're showing me like Washington D.C., that just reminds me of like politicians and people who go House of Representatives and things of that nature. And I feel like you are going to have to make stink with somebody on the phone or what daily. You're going to have to contact somebody because it just feels like they're going to be trying to push something. And I don't know anything about anything. I don't look. I try not to look. I like to be just as surprised as everybody else. But it just feels like they're going to be trying to push some kind of law or something about real estate that's really going to kind of cut into your finances. Okay, so I really think that you and others in your area who will be affected by this might need to band together and make us think about it with the House of Representatives. So as far as your income is concerned, I see a good number here. I don't want to post your business, but I'm not upset about it. I don't think it's going to decline until whatever this situation is that they're going to be pushing here. And of course, I'm telling you this because I don't know when we're going to chat again because it's been a minute since I've seen you. What about your other business? I need to ask you, did your daughter ever start her business? Because that's immediately what I'm being drawn to. Is she still doing that? She did. Okay. Let me go look and see what they want about this here. Is this like a mobile dog grooming or something? I'm hearing mobile dog grooming. I'm trying to remember. I'm terrible at remembering things, but mobile dog grooming. We need more advertisement for this, hun. Okay, more advertisement. I think you have one together. Okay. Well, one thing at a time. This is what they're showing me. Your daughter needs to advertise more for her business. Okay. And I feel like it's time for you to let Perfect Paws in New Jersey, right? Is it New Jersey? Perfect Paws, mobile dog grooming business. I think it's time for you to let the other one go. I feel like we've been on the fence about this for a while. I'm being reminded that there's only one client that you have, and I'm being told that it's time to let it go. Okay. She says that she's dragging her feet. She's dragging her feet as usual. She's dragging her feet. What is this? They're telling me whatever this other business is, it's time to let it go. That's what they're telling me. So I don't know if this is something new that you've dipped your feet into, but I don't feel like this is supposed to be a permanent part of your future. No, definitely not. Definitely not is what she's telling me. She said, your guide said that it's exciting at first, but it's going to be a big drain on you. You lost that in March. This is new and successful. It's exciting at first, but it's going to be a big drain on you, is what she said. So I'm guessing you're at the new and exciting and successful part of this business endeavor. I don't know. I feel like Miss Cindy. It just feels to me like Cassandra. Cassandra is telling me to know who your friends are. Know who your friends are, and I'm glad you feel good things. Like I said, very exciting in the beginning. She said to know who your friends are. Okay, especially if you're doing business with a friend. All right. No. Well, I did mention that already, and we talked about that. And then when I asked her about your new business endeavor, she said that it is exciting at first, but it's going to be a major drain on you. Okay. So we've got 4 different things that we've addressed already. All right. Somebody's having trouble with the comments. Does that help you? I hope that it helps you. Be on the lookout for whatever legislative issue it is that they were. Okay. Be on the lookout for whatever legislative issue they're talking about here with your real estate business or the way that you pay taxes. Okay. A million times Chandra's gone out and come back in. Oh no. Okay, Chandra's having trouble commenting, so it would be very difficult for me to do her reading unless, of course, Chandra, did you want to come on video with me while I do your reading? You might be able to do it that way. Hi, Abby. How are you? I can send you the invite. She's messaging me. Up to you. It doesn't have to, you don't have to if you're not. Okay. All right. We'll just save it then. Hello, Michelle. Okay. Welcome, Rosa. Thank you so much for popping on. I appreciate y'all. Y'all share out if you're kind, share out to groups, share out to your friends till you get a share badge next to your name if you're interested in getting a free message from your spirit guides today. 6 weeks recovering from breast reduction. Oh, sister. God bless you. I'm sure your back feels so much better. I know my girls are heavy. So thank you for sharing, Kylie. How are you feeling, Abby? Okay, we're going to save Chandra. for next time. Okay. Back to the free messages. Share out if you would like a free reading from your spirit guides. I forgot I had this in the refrigerator. Can I have one of your autistic readings? My what? My what? Did I get my cheap backdrop off of Amazon? My cheap backdrop? Okay. Did you get your cheap name off of a gumball wrapper? I don't know. Let's see if you would please do a medium read for my brother. Well, people are rude. It's no problem. Don't pay no attention. I blocked them. You can block them. Do anything you want with them. I'm not worried about it. Whoa, my phone's wigging out. Hold on, guys. Okay. If we can all just try not to message me while I'm live, that would be awesome because I'm already like doing this. So I have to pay attention. And it's called a tapestry. It's not called a backdrop. It's called a tapestry on my wall because I like tapestries. So, okay, we're good to go. I'm trying to find my way back to the live. Hold on. All right. How did you know you were a medium? Well, I knew I was a medium when I was a very small child and I saw spirits and nobody else did. Okay, cut it out, Abby. I'll kick your ass. Oh, man. I have lots of tapestries. I've got this guy over here, my tree that everybody's very familiar with. That used to be my backdrop before I moved. I don't let haters. People are very unhappy and there's nothing you can do about that. When people come onto lives and they troll and they try to provoke you, it's because they're very unhappy and they don't get enough attention at home. And we don't have to give them more attention and we don't have to accept the emotions that they project out into the world as our own, take them into ourselves. We don't have to do that, right? So just send them love. They're very unhappy. I'm sorry that person has a very unhappy life, and I hope things get better for them, right? That's all we can do. We can just send love out to people and hope that their life improves at some point. They learn how to deal with what they're feeling inside of themselves instead of projecting it on everybody else. I love you too, girl. I love tapestries also. I think they're beautiful. That's right. Sending them so much love. So, anyways, back to your messages from your guides. Sending love to the haters. Haters gonna hate. Love is gonna love. We all like tapestries. Tapestries are fun. Tapestries are fun. Hello, Josephine. How are you? Thank you for popping on. I appreciate you. Okay, so if you would like a guaranteed reading tonight, please make a minimum donation of $20. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for sharing. If you would like the opportunity to have a spirit message, a free spirit message from your guides, please share until you get the share badge next to your name, which means you need to share publicly until Facebook decides you've done it enough. I don't know the magic number. I don't know the magic number. Okay. I'm looking at the sharers. Don't let an idiot steal your joy. That's right. Don't let a thundercloud block your rainbow. Don't let people inside your energy. Period. Just don't. It's stupid. So, okay, who's next? I'm still laughing about the copyright infringement. Your video is partially muted last night because I apparently had some sound on there. I wonder what Spirit was doing with all that. I don't know. How are you, Don? How are you doing? When you donate, you get priority reading. So I will tell whoever that it's time for their reading, and you get your reading. I don't have a list. I just started a few minutes ago. So let's see who we're going to do. Kylie, I'm being drawn to you. Please share until you get a share badge. I'm going to write your name down. Okay? Please share out so that I can give you whatever message this is that I'm supposed to give you. Okay. If you have shared and you have a share badge next to your name, invasive. Who's invasive, Rhonda? I'm not seeing whoever it is. Like I said, if you would like the opportunity to get a message, please share. Please share until you get a share badge. Energy for energy. It takes me time and energy to do this for you. I think if you would like to receive it, you could take a moment to share. I appreciate you. Hello, Angeline. What a beautiful name. Angeline. Denise is like, do me. Facebook. Oh, yes, it's lovely. And then when I tried to click on what it was, exactly, because there's a little arrow you can click on, that your video is partially muted. I click on that and it's like, oh, something went wrong. Try again. And it just won't ever show me what it is I supposedly had. So they're just being, they're just censoring me because it's good vibes. They're not censoring me because they need to. They're censoring me because they feel like it. So, okay. Rhonda. Let's see what we got for you, Rhonda. Thank you for sharing, Rhonda. Rhonda, when I'm connecting to your spirit guides, lightheaded. They're literally showing me the chakra centers, and they're starting with blue and they're going down to green, yellow, orange, red, down to the ground, and then back up. And we're stuck at blue for some reason. It feels to me like there's some kind of a blockage. Is that what you're trying to show me? Yes. So they're trying to show me that there's some kind of blockage here at your throat chakra. I want you to use lapis lazuli. I want you to place that on your throat. If you can lay down, place that on your throat whenever you're not busy or under under your pillow when you go to sleep. They want you to use lapis. This will help release blockage in your throat chakra, at least temporarily. What does she need to do? You need to. Do you have a man around you that you haven't been expressing yourself clearly to, or somebody that you have been censoring your own speech to? I'm asking because this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're a little censored here. Specifically, a man is what I'm hearing. So I don't know who this is for you. I don't know if this is. Hello, Ariana. How are you, sweetheart? I don't know who this is for you. Facebook is a piece of shit, Mickey. That's probably why I get partially muted, because I make no secret of how much I dislike Facebook. I would love all of you to go over to YouTube, but this is where you hang out, so I gotta deal with that. Okay, this kind of here, so it's important for you to keep your energy flowing, because it feels like everything's flowing fine from your neck down, but it's getting stuck here at the neck. It could also be part of your physical situation that we talked about. When did we talk about this? I felt like we talked about her neck the other day. When was this? Yesterday. Yesterday we talked about your neck. So this makes a lot of sense, again, also for the throat chakra. Okay, so we want you to work with lapis or sodalite. But honestly, I'm really feeling the lapis for you because it has more healing energy. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. You have an old ex that you're dealing with as well. Okay, so we really need to tell him where to go. It's Misty the Medium on YouTube, Stacy. Misty the Medium. You just really need to tell him where to go, because I don't think we need to be. We're collapsing timelines. I'm reminding everybody we're collapsing timelines right now. So this is not something that we don't need to revisit the past. We need to release the past. Okay, I don't care who they were, how important they were to you. Release the past and allow yourself to move into a higher frequency, a higher timeline. When I say a higher frequency and a higher timeline, I'm talking about emotionally being happier, and I'm talking about a higher timeline, which means a better place for you in your physical life, a better timeline, a better life going forward. So when everything is being elevated, everything's being put in a better place with more manifestation. Yes, YouTube does lives all the time, Denise. You're welcome, my love. So please take that into consideration when you communicate with him. We are closing the door. Top fan diamond. Well, I like a top fan diamond, Michelle. So, hello, Karen. How are you? Hello, Robert. How are you doing? Come on in, everyone. So guaranteed readings tonight are $20, or I'm going to do mini spirit messages from your spirit guides about what it is you need to know right now for free, to who I am pulled to, whoever has a share badge next to their name. Hello, Miss Penny. How are you? Robert's been following me for over a year. What? Milestone follower. What? Hey, Natasha. Karen and I had a wonderful day as well. I went and had my massage today, and it was heavenly. At Complete Radiance Salon and Spa in Sturgis, South Dakota. They are fabulous, and I love them. Hello, Danielle. Penny, how are you doing? Robert wants to know. Hello, Sandra from Australia. Thank you for joining us down under. Yes, they do. I will love you, care what my, what? I will love you. You want to hear, you would love to hear what your spirit guide has to say? Hey, Tasha, how y'all doing? Is this my YouTube link you're sharing, Stacy? Is that your, she only popped over there to grab the link. Okay. All right, let's see what we got for Robert. Robert is a milestone follower. Thank you for following me, Robert, for over a year now. I appreciate you putting in the hard-earned time and effort it takes to get that badge. Okay, let's see what we got for Robert. Okay. Robert, have you recently had an injury on your arm of some kind? Trying to figure out where I'm at when I'm connecting to you, if this is the past, the present, or the future. It would be something that would require, well, I don't know if it would require a bandage, but they're showing me you wrapping it in a bandage. I feel like you're outside, like in the woods. You have a bandage on you're wrapping your arm in a bandage. Do you understand this, Robert? Yes. Okay. You broke your back. That is not your arm. That's not your arm, darling. Do you understand the message? Okay. Do you often go out into the woods, go hiking or camping or something along these lines? Because this is what they're showing me. They're showing me you hiking or camping. That too? Okay. You hurt your arm and broke your back. Okay. So these things happened already. Okay, so they're talking about your scars. Okay, they're talking about your scars and they want you to, yay! Don't move, Chandra. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Don't go. Stay right there. Glue your butt to the seat. Hey, Jamie Mitchell, how are you? They're talking about your scars, Robert. They're talking about how your. So what I'm hearing that I have to disagree with is the way you think that your scars have defined you, your experiences have defined you. They define who you are as a person. But I vehemently disagree with that. I vehemently disagree with that. I don't think that our scars define us as a person, but I do feel like they add texture to who our character is. Okay, so I don't want you to think of yourself as being, I broke my back, so now I am forever the man with the broken back. I want you to be able to allow yourself to expand who you are beyond what you have already experienced. Okay, you're not just somebody who broke their back. You're not just somebody who had a traumatic situation. You're not just somebody who got their heart broke. You're not just a victim. Okay, and so this is what it means when your scars do not define who you are as a person. You work with a lot of animals. Well, that's lovely. Animals are very lovely. Okay, so this is the message that you're. Do my butt tingle? I have a lot of nerve damage to your left side. Is that what you're talking about? Does your butt tingle? Or tense? What are you trying to say, Robert? You're the worst type, or you're worse than me. You got scars. Yes. They're saying don't let your scars define you. Okay? That's what they want you to say. Allow yourself to become more than that. All right. So I hope that message helps you from your guides. Okay. Hello, Honey. I'm only seeing Facebook user on my screen. So you would have to give StreamYard permission to use your name through Facebook. Okay. So here we are. Let's see. Who has the share badge that would like a message? Annabelle. 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 Hello, Raya. How are you? Okay. Annabelle. Cordova Asada. What a beautiful name. Annabelle Cordova Asada. Hello, Cassandra. Okay. You know, if I go in and I change the video title and put free spirit readings, 50 more people will show up. That's just how it is. Annabelle, when I'm connecting to your energy and your spirit guides, ooh, what a drain. Oh my. I'm getting a lot of pain in my jaw, which to me just means that you're clenching your jaw a lot. Have you been clenching your jaw a lot? Because I'm getting pain right down my jaw right here. And when somebody is clenching their jaw, it's because they're not speaking their truth. They feel like they have to hold things inside of themselves and refrain themselves from being authentic. But I'm also seeing you like telling somebody off right now. So I'm not sure if this is advice that they're giving you or what this is, but like I'm seeing you like blah, 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 blah. And you're like telling your finger pointing and you're like telling somebody off. So I feel like this is something that probably needs to happen. Okay. You telling somebody off or going off on somebody because I feel like you've been kind of holding it in for a while here. Do you understand this about the tense jaw, Annabelle? What? Who is it that you're not? Who is it that you're not telling off that you need to? Well, this is what they're making me feel, my darling. So there's somebody that you're going to have an altercation with soon here, and it's something that causes you. It's like you're holding your brother. You need to, like you're biting your tongue. You're not speaking. You're not speaking your piece here. Okay, and I don't know if it's because you don't want to hurt his feelings or you don't want to strain the relationship, but this is what I'm seeing you like telling him off, finger in the face, kind of a situation. Okay, so this is what they're showing me for you, and this is probably what should needs to happen. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for sharing my video link. What are you sharing for? This is the video. Hello, Blanky Blanky. You're welcome. Okay. We are supposed to be doing spirit messages tonight and psychic readings. Raya, if the message resonates with you, please take it. You know, if you're going through any type of situation and the message resonates with you, by all means, take the advice. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Ooh, y'all making me tired. Katrina, ooh, y'all making me tired. Man. Hold on. Everybody, send some love out because I feel like the energy is being pulled down right now. It's being pulled down right now as a collective. So send some love out to everyone out there. Send some hearts, send some hands, send some love out to everybody, okay? You just take a moment to feel some beautiful love energy in your heart space. Okay, take a moment. Think about something that makes you very happy in your heart, makes you feel at peace, makes you feel full of love, whether that be your children or your job or your best friend or your puppy. Think about something that makes you feel love. Okay, close your eyes and think about that. And take a moment to send that out to the world, send that out to everybody that's watching tonight, send that out to the earth. Just visualize the earth being coated in this beautiful feeling that you have inside your heart. Thank you for sharing in that moment with me. I was thinking about my daughter and I was thinking about George. And when his little lip gets stuck like this and he looks at me and he looks like he's Elvis, and it makes me really happy. So, so that makes me laugh and it makes me very happy. So send that beautiful energy out to the world. Thank you so much for joining in that little group uh, sharing of the light. I appreciate you. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Who are we feeling pulled to? Vita? Vita? I shared the yawn with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I shared my yawn. Miss Vita? Vita? Hello, Miss Vita. How are you? If you would like to be considered for a spirit message from your spirit guides, Katrina, please share until you get a share badge next to your name. Okay? Let me see if I can pronounce your name. Vita Alasuska? Did I say it right? Vita Alasuska? It's a beautiful name. Absolutely gorgeous name. Okay, let me see what I have for you, Vita. Beautiful name. Such a beautiful name. Beautiful name and a beautiful soul. Wonderful. Lithuania. Yes. Beautiful name and a beautiful soul. Okay, let me see what I have for you, dear. Oh, I understand. Okay. Okay, so I was immediately being drawn to Archangel Michael, and he's coming in and he's on a horse and he's shooting like a flaming bow out into the universe and it's hitting somebody. So I don't know if you're looking for somebody to direct your love energy to, or if you have recently connected with somebody that has been hit with the love arrow, Cupid's love arrow. But Michael has come in and showed me, um, wherever you're putting your attention to, or the fact that you are seeking this kind of connection with somebody or recently made this connection with somebody, they're telling me that the archangels are involved in this. Okay, they're the ones who have created this connection for you. There's the ones that have drawn this energy together. Okay, so please be aware if you're thinking about bringing a new love into your life, or if you're searching for a true love in your life. um, you have your wrist broken. I'm sorry to hear that, my dear. I'm so sorry your wrist is broken. I broke this arm before. So I no, wait. Maybe it was this one. I can't remember. It was a few years back. I broke my arm. Um, yeah, and I was working in the restaurant industry at the time, so that was not easy. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope your healing happens very quickly. So the same one, yeah. Well, I hope you get better soon. Breaking your arm is not fun. I had a spiral fracture. That wasn't fun. I'm sorry you're in pain. I am so sorry you're in pain, but pain is one of those side effects of being alive. It seems that no matter where we go or what we do, we always end up in pain at some point, don't we? Pain lets you know that you're alive, and I'm grateful that you can feel your life right now in such a dramatic way that it brings you back to the present and keeps you from straying too far from where you're at right now. Well, thank you. Look at Denise has got a side gig. Thank you, Denise. You're the best. I appreciate you. Such a pal. So, Vita, if you're already attached to somebody or if somebody new is coming in, okay, just know that that the archangels have, Archangel Michael in particular has created this new connection for you, and it's for a reason. You know, it's heaven sent, so to speak. Okay, if you heaven or wherever you think they reside, because they are residing in the seventh dimension, which is why seven is such a spiritual number, because they are in the seventh dimension, the archangels. Okay, so moving on. Hope that message resonated with you. If you would like to qualify for a spirit guide message, please share out. Okay, this person's name is Ahone Nkede. Did I say that right? Because let me write it so I know what I'm doing here. Ahone. Did I spell this right, dear? Ahone Nkede. Did I say it right? If I do, I'm 2 for 2. Come on, crossing my fingers. I did. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what we got for Ahone. Okay. I'm seeing a child walking up to you. I'm seeing a small boy walking up to you, and he's smiling, such a big smile. And the message that I'm hearing for you is that a child will be coming into your life and bringing you great joy. Okay, this is a message that I'm hearing for you. A child will be coming into your life and bringing you great joy. So I hope that you understand that, and I hope that resonates with you. You can't get this share badge. Them bastards, Natasha. Them bastards. Them MFers. You're welcome. This is a young boy. He has a beautiful big smile, and I don't know how he is related to you, but it just feels to me like he is related to you, and that this connection is to be one of bringing great joy into your life. Natasha, let me see why. What's going on? Oh my God, I drank all my juice. Holy mother. Shit balls. Time to go back to the ye old water. You have dreams about having another child. How wonderful. So then you understand the message. Okay. I said will be coming into your life, so it's quite possible that you'll be having another boy. Okay. Okay, what do we Natasha, Richard. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mahoney. Stupid top fan, Michelle. I'll. Can I say hi to your mom? Who's your mom, Richard? Hi, Richard's mom. Everybody say hi, Richard's mom. Hi, Richard's mom. How are you, Richard's mom? Okay, 1 second. I was doing something. Natasha. We're doing Natasha. Hi, Richard's mom. Okay. Natasha Campbell Huiman. Did I say that right? I feel like I did. Lie to me. Tell me I did. Huiman. 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 Did I say that right? Kinda. I said lie to me. I knew I didn't. Lie to me, woman. Okay. Natasha. I'm getting stuffy. Have you been dealing with some allergies lately, Natasha? Have you been getting easily sidetracked lately, Natasha? Do you feel like you're getting like ADHD or something? I'm also feeling a little bit of frustration. Okay. I don't know if you're just frustrated with yourself or if you're frustrated with somebody else, but it feels like this issue that you're having where you're getting distracted and when you're getting sidetracked, you feel like you can't get anything done and you're, getting very frustrated. I just want you to know, everybody, if everybody is suddenly experiencing these feelings of being sidetracked and not being able to accomplish anything, not being able to keep your focus, keep your attention on things, just know it's because of this ascension process that we're all in right now, and that people are waking up, and they're waking up from their sleep. And while you're coming out of the third dimensional matrix that you're in, we're moving into a higher dimensional timeline, which is the fourth dimensional dream state, where more people are having more vivid dreams, and they're having lucid dreams, and they're remembering a lot more about their dreams. So we're becoming more aware of that state of mind, which is the dream state, so fourth dimension, and the fifth dimension, which is the non-physical reality. So you're spending your time between the third dimension, the fourth dimension, and the fifth dimension. The fourth dimension is like a ladder. Okay, so you're bopping back and forth. You're going up and down these ladder rungs all day, every day. And so a lot of you are not aware of that, and you're losing pieces of time, and you're, getting brain fog at the weirdest times, or spacing out. A lot of you could be experiencing that as well. There's a lot of different things going on right now. An increase in the amount of headaches that people have been experiencing because things are unlocking inside of your brain. Your third eye is trying to open. There's a lot going on. Please, please, please drink plenty of water and get plenty of rest. If you could, I would say please cut back on the amount of alcohol that you're taking in and replace it with water. It's really important right now if you want to be a part of this new world. Okay, and I ain't talking no new world order. That's not what I'm talking about at all. We're breaking away from that. So if you want to be part of the collective that breaks away from that, you should do what you can to keep yourself in a higher vibrational state. Okay? Okay? Are the test quests what? Her eyes were all white. That, that spirits is light energy, so that doesn't surprise me if her eyes were all white. Okay. I'm going to take a pregnancy test tomorrow. Are the test questions Becky, I don't understand your question at all. You're taking a pregnancy quest. You're taking a pregnancy test and you're asking me if the questions are difficult. Am I understanding you correctly? I mean, it's either positive or negative. I mean, is that what you mean? Please tell me that's not what you mean. Yes, Stacy, I do try to share as much information as I can during my lives. I absolutely do. I don't know why I can't get the share badge, but I would love and really appreciate it. Okay, Michelle, if you have your profile set to private or set only for your friends to see, then you will not get Facebook credit for sharing it out and you won't get the share badge. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you for sharing. Okay, I'm glad I was able to relay those messages to you, Natasha. So please be patient with yourself. Okay, I know it seems very frustrating and you think that there's something wrong with you and that something might be going on, but it's really not. It's happening to so many people. Okay, a lot of people also are getting very, very tired. Okay, because they're going through this ping pong back and forth between the third and fifth dimensions. And then when they finally come back to the third dimension, their energy is very exhausted. And sometimes it happens so fast, and you're just like, oh, I'm so tired. I just need a nap. Please listen to your body. Please listen to your body and rest. Okay? You're welcome, Alita. I'm very tired and emotional. Oh, Carol. Okay, I would appreciate it if you could allow your emotions to have some space instead of trying to get rid of them very quickly, okay? Because when we allow our emotions to have space, we're validating how we feel for ourselves, and then we're not going to try to project that onto somebody else. Just have space for your emotions and acknowledge your emotions and validate them for yourself, okay? So if you're feeling emotional, I want you to ask yourself, what emotion are you feeling? Okay, why am I sad? What is going on that makes me feel sad? Why am I frustrated? Why am I angry? Why do I feel guilty? Ask yourself these questions, get to the root of the emotion, why you're feeling that way, so that you can love yourself through that experience. All of these emotions help us navigate through life and experience our shadow aspect. Okay, this is the part of our subconscious that we're not aware of. Do I have a little dog? I got a medium dog and a big dog. He'll try and see. Okay. Yes, and I've noticed that as well, Stacy. I've noticed that my dogs are definitely, I don't know, they're doing a little bit different here. They keep eating grass every time I go outside. I feel like their dog food is bothering them. So I recently changed to a different dog food because my dogs kept eating grass and I was like, well, maybe this food just doesn't resonate with them anymore. So I changed their food, you know. And I've been trying to take them out more often, make sure they get outside more often. You know what I mean? Michelle. What's going on, Michelle? Let's see. Someone has a very dry throat besides me. They could be feeling nauseous and just so I got a much higher quality food than the normal stuff that they've been eating for years, and they seem to be eating less grass. I know, Sherry. I know that. What I was saying was that I don't think that the food that they've been eating for many years resonates with them anymore, and I feel like it makes them not feel good. So I changed their dog food, and I got a higher quality with less fillers and more natural. It's expensive, but I don't want my dog to feel like crap. You know what I mean? Don't want her to feel bad. She's an old lady. She don't need more shit to worry about. You can't see any comments, Paula. Okay, so there could be two things here, Paula. If you could, if you're on a phone, slide to the, to, excuse me, slide to the right and slide back to the left, and that might pop the comments up. Yeah, a lot of people are changing their food. Yeah, but my dog's feeling better. Who was I talking to? Michelle. Michelle. If that doesn't work, then go out and come back in, Paula. I know people have been having trouble commenting. It's Facebook. Facebook is a cock blocker, I tell you what. Go out and come back in if you want. I can see your comments. Yes, ma'am. I can see your comments. See? Boop. There it is. Michelle. Where are you, Michelle? Michelle. Richard. Does my mom have anything to say to me before my 60th birthday on July 31st? Sweetheart, I'm sorry for your loss. Michelle, I'm going to do you next. Let me just see. Um, let me just see what Richard's mom has to say to him real quick as a birthday present. Richard, let me see if I can connect to your mother who's recently passed. When I'm connecting to your mom, she's stepping forward and she's showing me a cough. Did your mother have a cough before she passed away? For one reason, she could have had some chest congestion, something wrong with her lungs, or she could have been a smoker that had like bronchitis or something related to this. Um, this is what I'm feeling here. Richard, does this message make sense to you so far? Hold on, babes. Hold on, everybody. I'm trying to give Richard a message from his mother since his birthday's right around the corner. Happy birthday, Richard. She's also talking about being heavily medicated. I'm not sure if she's talking about you or if she's talking about herself prior to her passing. How did we pass? She's making me feel like she had a heart related issue, either when she was alive or she passed from a heart related issue, Richard. She's also coming to me with like gray curly hair. Does this make sense to you, Richard? Yes, she was a smoker. Thank you. Did your mother have like gray curly hair? It doesn't look naturally curly to me. It looks about her. What does that mean? About about her. What does that mean? I don't know what you're saying yes to. Please take a moment to say yes this or yes that because there's a lag in the comments. So by the time I finish my message, like 15, 20 seconds will go by, and I don't know what you're confirming. I'm just going to assume you're confirming that everything I'm saying is correct. Did she have like a perm, or did she curl her hair? Because it does not look natural. It looks like it was done. It looks like she had her hair done. And she's not wearing any makeup. She doesn't wear makeup. She was 67. Uh, Hold on a second. Did you just tell me that your mom just passed away? I thought you said that. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Anyways, I didn't ask how old she was. She had gray hair. Okay. I was asking about the perm. I don't know what you're saying yes to. I don't know what you're saying yes to. Um, I don't know what you're confirming. I have no idea, Richard. But she's also talking about she has a very dry throat. Very dry throat. So I don't know if she was intubated in a hospital or something before she passed. No, she doesn't what? Richard, I don't know what you're confirming or denying. But, anyways, your mom wants to tell you happy birthday. 25 years ago. Okay. Your mom wants to tell you happy birthday. She's talking about you getting a souvenir. Okay. So I guess this is if you're going to go somewhere to celebrate, get a souvenir for yourself, something to hold on to. Okay. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I hope that resonates with you, Richard, and I'm glad I can give you that message for your birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Okay. All right. Paula, I see four. That's all. I just see four. Um, who did I say I was doing? You're welcome, Richard. You're welcome. Michelle. Michelle. Here we are. Michelle. So I'm not sure if I have your son. I requested your son, and I heard, "Hey, hey, hey, what's going on?" Um, I also feel like I want to smile with just half of my mouth. Like somebody who kind of smiles like this and doesn't use their whole face. Okay, I'm getting a dark-haired man or boy. I'm just getting dark hair right now. And I also was getting a couple of pains in the back of my head. I don't know if that makes sense for your son or not. And I feel very spacey in my head, and I'm getting pain in my lungs. I don't know if this was some kind of an accident. 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 It's an accident. I keep seeing like, is that him? Um, do you understand about an accident? No accident. Okay. I'm getting pain in my lungs, and I was getting a couple of pains. Paula understands about the accident. Hold on, Michelle. Did your Paula? Did your Who is this for you, Paula? Hold on a second, Michelle, because I feel like somebody. Paula, did your son wear a leather jacket? Okay, I feel like I have people crowding in here. Okay, so just please be patient with me because I've got so much going on right here. I've got somebody coming in with very dark hair, and I've got Michelle's son here, and then I also have somebody who wears a leather jacket who's talking about being in an accident. And because the leather jacket reminds me of like the Fonz. He was in a motorcycle club. Okay, so this reminds me of like the Fonz, and this is probably why he's showing me this. You know, the leather jacket like the Fonz used to wear back in Happy Days. He also had a motorcycle, so that makes sense for me. Okay, I'm with Michelle's son again because I'm getting pain in the lungs. Michelle. Okay, that's fine, honey. I was just talking about a leather jacket. Pain in the lungs. I don't know what this is, Michelle, if this is like lung cancer or COVID or what. Your son had a motorcycle, but no accident. See how these are very similar. And I think that's why they're coming in together because they have similarities. Okay, so, okay, COVID. Okay, I was feeling that. And Paula's son had a brain aneurysm. Okay, see how I have both of them at the same time. And so it's interesting because they have things in common. They're both very, very strong, and neither one of them is very patient. Both of them want to get their messages to you. Okay. And I'm getting, I'm getting all kinds of, my throat is very phlegmy, and I'm constantly having to clear my throat, Michelle. So I don't know if this is your son. Was your son like eating a lot of cough drops or something? Because my throat is very sore. Okay. It was the first day that COVID hit for Paula. And see, there's another synchronicity right there where one of them passed the first day of COVID and the other one had COVID. So these are why these things are both happening at the same time here. Okay, a ventilator. Okay, because it's very, very, it hurts a lot, my throat right now. And I just want to want to clear it out. Ugh. I feel very disoriented, and I'm bouncing back to Paula right now, feeling very disoriented, and I feel like I'm talking to her loved one here with the brain aneurysm. You both have shh. You both have taken these losses extremely hard, is why they're coming in at the same time. You both have taken these losses very hard, Peter. Yes, thank you, Paula. And they want you to know that they're still with you. They want you to know that they see everything that you've gone through in this past 2 years for Paula, and I don't know if it's been a year for you, Michelle, but I heard this past year. I don't do stars. Please don't tell people to send stars, Denise. I don't participate in the stars program, and I'll explain why after I'm done with this reading. Um, but I feel like they want you to know that they have been watching you struggle, that they have been watching you um, through this torment, is what is what I'm hearing. Okay. It's been very difficult for her. And Michelle, your son wants to acknowledge all the tears that you have shed for it's been almost 2 years, so a year plus. Your son wants to acknowledge all the tears that you have shed on his behalf. Okay. He said you're crying him a river, is what he said, that you have cried a lot for him over the past 2 years. He's also wants to talk about the first anniversary of his passing. He's telling me very specifically it was a very somber affair, is what he said. It was a very somber affair, and that nobody really smiled much, is what he's telling me. Okay. He wants you to know he was there for that. He's also talking about releasing a balloon. I don't know which one of you this is for, but they're talking about releasing a balloon or something in memory. They want to acknowledge this that happened. Okay. Yeah, he said you cried him a river. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he wants to acknowledge this that was released for him. Okay. Wants to acknowledge that. He's telling me I was so young. I was so young, he's telling me. Okay, does this make sense for you, Michelle? Was he a young man? He's trying to wipe your tears. Okay, there's nothing on my face, but he's trying to wipe your tears. He wants you to know that he wants you to stop crying. He's trying to wipe your tears. Oh, just 27. He was a young man. I'm so sorry for your loss, dear. He's yelling at me. He's like, Mom, I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh, just tell her I'm right here. I'm in the room with her. He's trying to get you a Kleenex, honey. He's trying to get you. Is there a box of tissues nearby? Do you have his things in a room in your house, Michelle? Okay, he's trying to give you a tissue. Do you have his things in a room in your house that you visit often? Do you visit his things very often? Because he's talking about my room, and this just makes me feel like he's talking about his things. You looking at his things, visiting his things. Hold on, Paula, okay? Hi, Tracy. He wants you to know that he sees you. He wants you to know that he's still there. You might not be able to see him physically, but he's still there. He's talking about his things. It's right in your living room. So they're always with you. Okay, he's talking about his room. That is his room because it has all of his stuff in it. And he's talking about how you visit his things every day. And he's talking about how you will not allow yourself to heal. This is what your son is telling me. You will not allow yourself to acknowledge the fact that your life has to go on without him. You will not allow yourself to start to heal. And your son is very upset about this because he sees what you're going through every single day. He said the torture, the torment, this grief that you've allowed to just grip you and you won't let go of it, that you have not allowed yourself to take any steps to healing. Okay. And that he wants you to know that it's time, mom. God, it's time, mom. Can't you see what you're doing to yourself? Can't you see? This is tearing me up. I can't believe I'm responsible for this every single day. I can't deal with this anymore. I never wanted you to be unhappy. I never wanted that. God, mom, could you just please stop crying? Please. Is this your only child? I'm sorry for that ridiculous comment that somebody just posted. I'm deleting it. You don't know how to. What he said just now was, she acts like I never had a happy moment in my life. All she remembers is how I left. She doesn't remember how I lived. She doesn't pay any attention to the good times I had in my life. My life wasn't for nothing. Can you just let her know that I'm going to be there even if she can't see me? Could you just let her know? She doesn't have to miss me so damn bad. I'm right there. I'm right there with her. Every moment of every day. That's my mom. I don't want to make her miserable. I don't want her to be miserable because of me. You just tell her that, please? God, I would do anything to see her smile. I never really realized how important it was for your mom to be happy, he said. I just want you to smile again. I understand that, ma'am. I do understand that. And I know that we all would experience some form of guilt for outliving our child, right? We would all feel terrible about that if that were to happen to us. And I definitely don't want to be in your shoes at all. I don't know what I would do. But your son is very emphatic about the fact that watching you so destroyed every day is figuratively, of course, killing him. And it's just making his existence very painful because he knows he's the cause of it. And I want to bring you all back for a moment to the beginning of this live when I gave a spirit guide message to a viewer about loss and about learning to be unattached to a particular outcome. Okay? None of us have the potential. We are not the creator. Okay? We are the created. And none of us have the potential to determine and be responsible for somebody else's life or death. That is out of your hands. You are not God. You are not the creator. You are not the universe. You are not whatever name you put on it. You are not responsible, Paula. You did nothing wrong, Michelle. Okay? Everything happens in divine time. And for whatever reason, your son passed when he passed. And it's not without a reason. I can guarantee you that everything happens for a reason. And we might not know what that is now, and we might not ever know what that is. But it is true. So I'm sending you lots of purple, beautiful purple energy for compassion, for your heart space, for your healing, sending you the golden light of the universe to help you on this healing journey, to cover you with warmth. Michelle, you can't. You have your own life path. We all have our own life path. I understand how you feel, but we all have our purpose and our life path and our own divine time of when we pass. Okay? You're not responsible, Paula. I just want you to know. Okay? You're not responsible, either of you. And it's okay for you to have some kind of happiness or at least peace in your heart about this. It's okay for that. You don't have to feel guilty for having a good day. You don't have to feel guilty for not crying. You don't have to feel guilty for any of that. Okay? Guilt is a wasted emotion. It's a self-inflicted pain. And you don't have to feel that way. All right? Now, Michelle, I want you to try your very best to remember tomorrow when you wake up that your son is right there with you. Your son is always going to be right there with you. The heart space is such a strong, strong frequency. And I want you to know that every time you're thinking about him and crying your eyes out, it's because you can feel him next to you. This that you've experienced and you're feeling as pain and loss and separation is actually your son's energy that you're feeling right next to you, so close to you that it makes this response like you want to see him, you want to feel him, you want to hug him. He's right there. He is the reason you are feeling so much. He's right there. He just wishes you would understand that he's right there. And that the reason that you feel like you miss him so much is because his energy is so close to you. You feel it. You think about him. You want him with you. And he's right there. Okay? So when you're feeling down and when you're missing your loved ones the most, no, that's when they're the closest to you. Hell, your son's probably trying to hug you from the other side, dear. And that's probably why you're just so overwhelmed on a daily basis. Okay? Just know that your loved ones are always there for you. Whenever you're thinking about them, that is their energy that you're feeling. That's causing that ache in your heart because of the connection. So strong. All right. So if you're mourning and you're in a feeling of grief, no, it's part of the reason is because you miss them so much, and part of the reason is because you feel their energy and you're just not aware that they are right there. So Michelle, when you wake up tomorrow, remember that. Remember when you're feeling him so strongly and when you're missing him so strongly, it's because he's standing right next to you, telling you good morning. He's standing right next to you, wishing you to have a good day. He's standing right next to you, hoping that you can get through the day without a single tear, because he wants you to find peace. He wants you to have happiness in your life. Okay? all of you, all of his family members. He wants you to find some peace. He is very, very sorry that he left so young. He mentioned that it was, that he was a young man, and he's very sorry about that. He said, there's nothing I can do about that now. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay? I hope these messages give your family some peace. Paula, why haven't they visited you? They have visited you. They have visited you. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. Okay? 11:11. Good Lord, is it already? My Lord. Whew. Girl, I'm tired. I'm just going to say that right now. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. Okay. Well, so as a collective, I'm being told that we all need to take time to unwind, that we all need to take time to enjoy something about our life every day, whether you have some kind of a hobby, or if you like just listening to your favorite songs. Please take time every day to tap into that center, to tap into that creativity and that enjoyment of self. Okay? I thank you, Sheldon. Take time, okay? Take time to enjoy your life, your individual life with your individual hobbies and your individual stream of creativity. Use your creativity, use it wisely. Take time out for reflection every day, even if it's just a couple of moments before you go to sleep. Think about your day, think about what you accomplished in that day. Think about what you didn't accomplish in that day, and have grace for yourself, because we are all just human and we can only do what we can do. And think about what you want to accomplish the next day. What main goal do I want to accomplish tomorrow? What do you want to do? And think about that. And then I want you to think about a couple of things that you're grateful for. What are you grateful for that happened to you today? What are you grateful for that you felt? Who are you grateful for that you saw in your life? Tell yourself, I am grateful for this. I am grateful for that. Think of 3 things that you can be grateful for. Okay? And I want to remind everybody that I am going to be doing in-person spirit messages in Wisconsin on August 9th, in Millston, Wisconsin, and on August 12th in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you're interested in seeing me, those tickets are $25, and I will have the information is in the description box of the video at the very bottom. Okay? Intentions and gratitude, that's right. So we're approaching 2 hours, and I want to thank every single one of you for joining me tonight, and I hope you follow the page and you like and subscribe on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, at Misty the Medium on YouTube. I do have a July special, $50 for a 30-minute private reading if you're interested in that. We have only 5 more days. How many days are in July? 5 or 6 more days that you can get that special, and the price goes back up to $60 and $120 for an hour. I want to thank